15 minutes ago, Millie May Who posted, "I'm really sad about going to bed alone."
Ah,
The TLDR is, "My fiance goes to bed later than me, and I'm really lonely going to bed alone. I don't know what the solution is." None of this seems like this is anything crazy. This is just two people who are
sure.
in a what seems to be a good relationship. In my skim here, she just is sad that they don't go to bed at the same time. What do you think about that? Just
Um,
small issues like this. What do you think?
I mean, first I want to just guess what's going on with the call with the message. I'm assuming he stays up late, plays video games, or
It's
yeah,
exactly it's mentioned. Yeah, it's Switch or something in there.
yeah. So he that's how he unloads that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me actually pull this down a little bit more because I might edit this and use this as our main clip. Um, I'm thinking that he's out. This is how he gets rid of the end of the day stress. He's just playing a video game. He's shooting things, whatever he likes to play, sports. Maybe he has a friend or two he jumps online with that he likes playing with, and that's the time they meet. This is this person's downtime. This is how they shut their brain off for a little bit and, uh, you know, end their day before they can go to sleep. In fact, after this recording, I'm going to go and sit and watch YouTube videos that are not educational and not helpful in any way just to get my brain to kind of relax because after you do something interactive with and I don't mean video game interactive, I mean real life. You're looking around the whole big room, you're doing all these things. Sometimes it's just great to narrow it down to one thing, get what you expect, and then go to bed. So I don't fault the person who goes to bed later. In fact, most couples, I won't say most, a lot of couples have people who have two different sleep schedules, be it career reasons or child reasons, or just one person's a night owl, one person's a morning person. And it does suck going to bed at different times for some people. Other people love the fact they get to fall asleep before the husband comes into bed and starts snoring. And there are other people who are a little, and I don't want to again throw this around. I don't think this is the original poster that might be more codependent in certain ways where having somebody in bed helps them sleep. There's a comfort level. It reduces their anxiety. And it's something I remember when I was young, I always wanted to share a bed with somebody. I thought that was what romance was more than even sex. Like, I have somebody here with me all night long. It was like why I like sleepovers with friends. I go to bed talking to somebody. I wake up talking to somebody. We have, like you're there, you're present for somebody. And I think I totally understand why she feels that way. The solution, unfortunately, is probably not a good one other than to have a compromise where 1 or 2 nights a week, maybe weekends, whatever it is, you go to bed at the same time. You talk because there's a lot of good conversation that happens in bed before you fall asleep. When you're both there and you're both nodding off, you have hopefully I've had like just a quick comment turn into 2 hours of talking about something completely off the rails from the original point, and you're just having so much fun talking to your partner that you're up and you're talking, even though you both have to be up in the morning for work. So I'm trying to say I understand both of you. I hope that those two people get together and talk to each other and say, express how what they do is important or what they want is important. And they think of a good compromise on how he could give her more of the bedtime presence and she can understand more about what he doesn't what he gets out of staying up later and I guess playing the video games or it could be even reading. I myself would go to bed at the same time as my spouse and just read. And again, that my life has nothing to do with someone else's, but I do understand both sides. And it's just about communication and seeing if you might not be able to come up with a good compromise for both of you, but something and hearing and knowing how somebody else feels or why they do it. I think that's an important thing.